Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff inspires renowned Skittles artist's boldest tribute yet at Delray Beach Unveiling. At just 21, Coco Gauff stands tall, ranked number 2 in the world, a Roland Garros champion, and a fearless warrior on tennis's grandest stages. While Wimbledon may still test her, her legacy is already thundering. But Coco's power has never been confined to the baseline. From the moment she burst into fame at 15, she made it clear, "I feel like I have a responsibility with the platform tennis has given me to not use it in vain." She's never blinked in the face of inequality, always raising her voice so women rise. Now, her fire fuels a bold new vision, and Coco Gauff becomes a South Florida artist's muse in an empowering project. In a recent WRLN report, the Cornell Art Museum in Delray Beach has come alive with a bold pop culture exhibition that is vibrant, visceral, and unapologetically loud. The centerpiece, a striking new work from acclaimed Haitian-American artist Harold Caudillo, renowned for crafting portraits of icons like Bob Marley, Beyoncé, Janet Jackson, and Will Smith entirely out of Skittles candy. But this time, Caudillo is shifting lanes. His latest creation, Warrior, is hand-sewn from yarn, raw with emotion and fire, and inspired by the unwavering strength of his late mother. Warrior isn't just a title, it's a battle cry. A fierce twist on the word warrior. It opens a new chapter in Caudillo's empowerment-driven portfolio. This piece, drenched in purpose and legacy, will be showcased alongside his iconic candy portraits, weaving together sweetness and strength, culture and courage. And on July 19th, Caudillo will unveil the crown jewel of his homage series, a portrait of tennis star and hometown powerhouse Coco Gauff. "She represents authenticity to me," Caudillo said. "It's like the way she moves in this world, like she speaks up. She shows what belief looks like when people doubt you." A tribute forged in candy and yarn, where pop culture meets power, in the effervescent heart of Delray Beach. At the Cornell Art Museum's Pop Culture exhibition, something extraordinary is unfolding. Renowned Haitian-American artist Harold Caudillo, famous for crafting iconic portraits of cultural titans like Bob Marley, Beyoncé, and Janet Jackson entirely from Skittles candy, has unveiled his most ambitious tribute yet, a monumental homage to tennis phenom Coco Gauff. But this isn't just art, it's an anthem of resilience, identity, and empowerment. Facebook, +9. Essentially Sports, +9. WLRN, +9. Glowing star Coco Gauff, more than a champion. At just 21, Coco Gauff, world number 2 and 2025 Roland Garros champion, symbolizes much more than athletic excellence. Her meteoric rise, from precocious 15-year-old sensation to global icon, is matched by her courage off the court. She has consistently used her platform to advocate for equality, inspiring voices across bolder, younger, more diverse generations. Essentially Sports. Caudillo seized on this duality, Gauff's athletic brilliance and activist spirit. For him, she is a warrior, embodying black excellence and feminine strength, the perfect catalyst for his evolving narrative. Essentially Sports. WLRN. Candy from Skittles to yarn, a creative reinvention. Caudillo's bold tribute unfolds in 2 complementary parts. Skittles Portraits Gallery, a kaleidoscopic display of Caudillo's signature Skittles portraits, rendered with dizzying precision in days instead of months, that have earned him acclaim for social commentary and artistic flair. His Trayvon Martin tribute remains iconic. Instagram, +8. WLRN, +8. Essentially Sports, +8. Warrior Yarn Series, a breathtaking yarn-sewn creation dedicated to women's empowerment, inspired by Caudillo's late mother, a force who, for him, opened a new chapter in empowerment-focused art. Essentially Sports, +2. WLRN, +2. WLRN, +2. Now reborn as the portrait of Coco Gauff, a melding of sweetness and strength, softness and steel. In switching to yarn, Caudillo didn't abandon his roots, he elevated them. By layering soft fibers to represent firmness, he captures both the complexity of his subject and the depth of his own journey. "My hands are still numb, but I love that pain," he shares, describing the visceral challenge of his craft. Essentially sports. +5. WLRN. +5. WLRN. +5. Trophy. Why Coco? The perfect muse. Delray Beach might claim Gauff as a hometown treasure, but Cardio's connection to her goes deeper. He sees in her unwavering authenticity and advocacy a vivid reflection of his own mission. She shows what belief looks like when people doubt you, he said, articulating a bond that transcends mere fandom. Downtown DelrayBeach.com. +9. WLRN. +9. WLRN. +9. Here is a young black woman, at the top of her sport, standing unflinching and demanding to be heard. Cardio translates that into threads and candies, transforming feelings into form in a powerful visual translation of grit and grace. Spiral calendar at the museum, Unveiling in Dialogue. On July 19, 2025, from 7 to 9 p.m., the Cornell Art Museum hosted the Unveiling, an immersive event fusing art, activism, and community. Painterly voices from across Palm Beach County were expected, complete with Cardio's talk titled Not Candy, an exploration of his message that his work extends far beyond its playful medium. WLRN. +1. WLRN. +1. This wasn't just an exhibition, it was a rallying cry. A formal reveal, selective commentary, and photo op session elevated the portrait to a communal gathering of empowerment and public celebration. Palm Beach Illustrated. WLRN. Thread crafting the canvas, story within a texture. Behind the public reveal lies a deeply personal creative odyssey. Studio alchemy. Cardio's process begins with selecting the perfect hues. Candied rainbows for vibrancy. Yarns for emotional depth. Skittles precision. Thousands of candies are meticulously arranged pixel by pixel, building a shimmering, almost digital tapestry that pops from the wall. Yarns tactile layering. For warrior. Fibers are hand-stitched layer upon layer, constructing weight, depth, and life. Message with texture. The juxtaposition, ephemeral candy versus enduring yarn, mirrors Gauff's journey. Flashy wins, grounded convictions. Cardio doesn't just replicate a face. He weaves in context, heritage, persistence, culture, capturing Gauff's essence in an unconventional medium that itself challenges conventions. Microphone, not candy. The conversation. In his talk, Cardio unpacks the intention behind both the sweetness of Skittles and the solidity of yarn. This isn't novelty, it is allegory. Skittles, bright, playful, fleeting. Yarn, layered, structural, enduring. Together, they narrate a journey, from young starlet to powerful voice. The title, Not Candy, underlines this. It's easy to dismiss the work as gimmick. He wants audiences to see the sweat, pain, and concept behind those candies and stitches. It's art you taste with your heart, not your tongue. Woman artist, medium dark skin tone, women's stories woven in. Cardio's exhibit is not solely about Gauff. His works by other artists like GWAK, Ashley Walters, Anina Rust, and Rogerio Pixoto frame a global conversation on community, identity, technology, and feminine power. Essentially sports. +2. WLRN. +2. WLRN. +2. Yet, the Gauff piece acts as a keystone. Every spectator, especially young women of color, can look and say, I too am a warrior. Cardio vows to gift the portrait to Gauff's family after the show closes on September 28th, embedding the art within her real-life legacy. WLRN. +1. WLRN. +1. Lightbulb ripples beyond Delray. The cultural impact of Cardio's Gauff tribute will extend far beyond the museum walls. Inspiring artists, by mixing candy and craft, he encourages creators to think beyond paint or clay. Empowering viewers, the bold depiction of a young black woman as an unwavering hero inspires diverse audiences to see themselves as worthy of celebration. Amplifying activism, Gauff's voice, amplified by an artist's visual tribute, creates another platform for dialogue on equity, representation, and community uplift. Writing and a close-up on community and legacy. Ultimately, Cardio's tribute, and Gauff's reception of it, symbolizes more than art, its community. Delray Beach, a nurturing ground for talent and diversity. came together to honor its native daughter. The Sunday event was as much a family reunion as a cultural milestone. When the portrait finds its way to Gauff's home, it won't just be candy and yarn. It will be testimony that the world saw her, crafted an homage in her image, and handed her the fabric of a movement. End arrow conclusion, a canvas of courage. Harold Caudio's collage of Skittles and yarn is a bold, textured love letter to Coco Gauff's journey, a celebration of her triumphs, convictions, and the many ways she embodies courage. It reminds us that art, even candy-sweet art, can hold fierce truths. In one vibrant piece, the worlds of sports, art, activism, and identity collide. And in this intersection, a young athlete's legacy is captured, preserved, and amplified. One candy, one stitch, one heartbeat at a time.